Hey, how are you? So, in this video, I want to talk about having an art mentor and why I think it's important. I had many mentors over the years, and some were okay, some were really great. And here's my tips on why I think having a mentor is important and what to look for in a mentor, specifically for art. But this can apply to other things in life and other types of mentors also. So I had mentors when I was a kid. I talked about my life and my growing up and how I got into art in my previous video. You can look at that one. Link is down below. But when I was a kid, I had mentors. Some were really good teachers, others did it as a side gig. But then in high school, I had some really good ones. One is my mentor, Bruce Bunch, and he was a retired artist that had worked in the advertising department of Michelin, the company. What made him good was he was very patient, he was very relaxed, and in my own teaching of art, that's what I love. He would just sit back and say, hey, what do you want to draw? What are you going to make today? And we would have projects. So maybe for about 2 or 3 weeks or a month, maybe longer, we would work on a painting. I would say, hey, I want to learn to draw this face or a portrait. I was really into Star Trek back then, like The Next Generation, and I said, I want to draw the Enterprise. So he would say, okay, let's do that. So I would start painting, and I would do painting, or I was supposed to do painting. In the meantime, during the week, he would come to the house, probably after school, like on Friday afternoon, he would come for an hour. We would work on it, and I would say, hey, I was having difficulty with this, and I need help with this, what am I doing wrong? The shadows, the highlights. We would sometimes analyze the reference photo, work on or discuss what I was doing wrong or what I needed help with. And he never pressured me. He never made me feel bad for my painting and would just work with me and say, hey, don't worry, man. Just do what you can. But really let me flourish as a creative, as a young, aspiring artist versus another artist, a mentor lady I had when I was a bit younger. She would say, hey, we're going to do this. And I understand some students need that. And at some times that's okay. But I feel like in my case, for me, it was best for me to choose and decide what I wanted to draw and paint. You need somebody to guide you. And with art, it's very important, I think, to have a somewhat thick skin. You don't want to be ridiculed, of course, or made fun of, no. But you need constructive criticism, something that will upbuild, help you build on your knowledge, work hard, and help you develop your skills. I think as artists, as creatives, we need to be very open-minded, really say, hey, what can I improve on? Even though we have years of experience, it's fundamental to always be learning, always be developing, always be trying to improve. Because, hey, we don't know a lot. There's a lot of stuff we don't know. I don't know. I'm always open to suggestions and ideas. Bouncing ideas off of people is one of my things, and seeing what other people know, because other people know a lot more than I do. And so I know some things in my area, but other people know way more in their area. And there's always something to learn. The point, mentor. Art mentor or whatever kind of mentor, you need guidance. You need somebody to help mold you, develop you, help you develop and grow. Somebody that's older, more experienced, and can tell you, hey, you need to work on this. You're doing good on this, but you also need to work on these other areas. So yeah, that's my thought on the matter. Be sure to leave a thumbs up, comment if you have had a mentor, maybe your experience, and I will see you in the next video. Take care.